Back to U.S. Cellular Field, 6-0 Tigers. We told you we have a special guest. It is the chairman of the Prostate Cancer Foundation, Mike Milken. Thank you for joining us.
Great to be with you. We have a slow start to this game here.
A lot of time left, though. A lot of time left.
That is true.
Tell us about what's going on with the foundation and the Home Run Challenge.
This is our 21st year. We came out here. Jerry Reinsdorf was one of the 3 founders of this program. What a wonderful guy. Tremendous owner, and we would like to see a few more home runs for the White Sox tonight. And the idea was keep Dad in the game. Come out to the ballpark, remind your dad, your grandfather, your brother, your friend to get that simple blood test for prostate cancer. And we've raised $45 million from home runs hit. We want to thank the White Sox and Major League Baseball. And today I have even better statistics for you. A 50% drop in the death rate since we started. There are 4 million men living normal lives and who've had prostate cancer.
Left field, Melky cannot get there in time.
And there's 1.4 million men who had advanced prostate cancer who are alive today with the 6 new drugs that have been approved and better therapies. So even those that was not detected early, and a man today has a 99% chance of living 5 years or longer if he's been diagnosed with prostate cancer. So thank you, baseball, and thank you, the White Sox.
Those are
Michael,
wonderful numbers to hear.
And I know why you started this, but tell our fans out there why you started what has turned into such a wonderful organization. You talked about the 45 million, but also just prostate cancer awareness and what you can do is one of the goals of this organization. Why did you start it?
That is true. Well, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer in 1993. I've been supporting cancer research for 20 years. I knew nothing about prostate cancer. And if it wasn't for a simple blood test, I definitely wouldn't be with you in the booth tonight. And so we wanted to encourage men, and many men never go to the doctor. Women often go to the doctor. Obviously, they have a much different relationship with taking care of the health of their children, themselves. Men sometimes don't go their whole life. And therefore, the idea was go out and get this simple blood test and get checked. And this is the #1 awareness program in this country. And the month that most men get checked is the month of July. So we've now have 2 new programs this year, Steve, that you haven't discussed in all these years. One is we want to know the first time you went to a major league game. Tell us the story of 1 or 2 or 3 paragraphs the first time you went to a game. The winners, they get to go to either the World Series or the All-Star game on behalf of Major League Baseball.
Wow.
And the second one is your home run trot. We want to see your favorite home run trot. It could be yours. For people in Los Angeles, it's probably Kirk Gibson in the 1988.
That was a home run limp.
That was the home run limp, yeah. So we've got some tough competition. We had a young 7-year-old sending us his trot, and he told us he's going to slide into first, second, third, and fourth as he rounded the bases.
Well, fourth is good. You can get into fourth, you're in good shape.
But one of the real goals here is to get kids more involved in baseball, get them out here, get them involved. And you can go to homerunchallenge.org.
So you can upload your own videos to
that
that
is
website,
correct.
right?
There's tremendous, and we're encouraging the website. And we actually brought with me today into the booth the #1 White Sox fan in this country. Sean, he's joined me, and he's 8 years old, and he's pretty excited about the White Sox. And so he came here to see them win tonight. So we've got a little behind to start, but he's got his special magic. But what a beautiful ballpark. What an unbelievable night. And one of the great things was seeing everybody go around the field before the game started.
And this ball foul off the bat of Iglesias. 1 down, 1 on for the Tigers.
So I think the goal, and we all know many managers and others in Major League Baseball have had prostate cancer. Joe Torre has become pretty much the spokesman for this program. And Tommy Lasorda has traveled with us for 17 to 18 years. And tonight he's not in the ballpark with us because they have the Tommy Lasorda golf tournament down in Bloomington, Illinois, raising money for another cause. But I think I've played for Tommy Lasorda longer than any of his players ever played for him.
Well, tell us a little bit about, number one, where you give the funds, how you give them, and then how it really rises exponentially if you do donate to the cause.
You're not kidding. So for every dollar we've raised, we've got matches for $15. And so in Chicago, you have major research programs at Northwestern University of Chicago. So the donations here in Chicago get reinvested right back here in these universities. And these 6 new drugs that have been approved, some people that have failed surgery.
Shields whips it into center field. Eaton's throw is late, and second and third for the Tigers.
Well, what can we say? So I was trying to say, let's talk a positive. Things that have people have failed surgery, they failed radiation, they failed hormones. Now these drugs have the ability to put things into remission. And there's 3 new areas that I think each of the viewers ought to get updated on. One is immunology, the idea of energizing your own immune system. And it's done a fantastic job your whole life. And now there's a series of drugs that are available to energize your own immune system. And so you say to yourself, why did I get cancer? And 1 in 2 men will get cancer, 1 in 7 men prostate cancer. And so why did I get it? Why wasn't my immune system working? 1, it could have been weakened through inflammation. 2, the cancer was disguised. Or 3, it was turned off. Some switch turned off your immune system. So many of these new drugs turn back on your immune system, decloak them. Carl June at the University of Pennsylvania, it makes your cancer look like the measles, and then your immune system knows what to do. So this is an exciting development, and it affects not just prostate cancer, but it's being deployed in all cancers today. And
what does Father's Day mean to your foundation?
Well, it means everything in the world, because we'll have 4 million fathers and grandfathers, but also every home run hit starting tonight through Father's Day, you can pledge money from the Home Run Challenge.
Kinsler to right field, and the Tigers are back on the board. They lead 7-0, 2 down.
So the home run tonight, even though it was devastating by Detroit, counts. And so when you give money, we think there'll be about 150 home runs hit this year. If you give $10, that would be $1,500, and if we can leverage it 15 to 1, it'll turn out to be worth $22,000. If you give $1, it'll be worth $150. And so any pledge, no matter what size, is more than welcome, and we will leverage that. And one of the things we do is we don't pay for overhead, so 100% of the money goes into research, and particularly some young scientists today.
And one of the things you talked about, I think, which is essential, because there are some men who have always been a little shy about the whole idea of being diagnosed, but because of the blood test, which is a PSA, because it's pretty easy to do and pretty easy to see, and then that will, if it comes up to a level that the doctors don't like, will certainly trigger some examinations. But in the meantime, it's a real easy way to do it, Michael, and we thank you very much. This is a wonderful opportunity to cure something that's very curable. We're close to there, and largely
we sure are. Death rate down 50%. We're within a few years of making it a chronic disease. And thank you, White Sox and Major League Baseball.
Thank you for joining us. Mike Milken, 7-0. The Tigers with the lead, bottom 3 after this.